Cash it in. Here come the picks. Yeah, better lock it in. Casey, Damian, Nick, Tommy, Turtle in the zone. It's the group chat crew, but the picks on the throne. Here come the picks.
Y'all ready to make some people some money, bro? Because look, last week the boys hit a college football parlay, made some cash. Hey! Now, granted, that was with Turtle, who was a starter. Now we got Tommy, who's a backup. So we are playing a little short-handed today, Tommy. No offense, but are y'all ready to make some money for the peons out there or what?
Absolutely.
See how we did last week.
If you want some money on our parlay last week, we hit on the college football parlay. Let us know in the chat. Send us a little betting slip. Show us that you betting with us. If that's legal. Is that legal, Tommy?
Yeah, it's legal.
I think that'll be legal.
The Group Chat podcast is not official betting advice. Please take advice from your own self.
There, now it's legal.
Yeah.
We want to start in college where we let off.
You want to let me make this real quick.
Okay, yeah, sure.
So we could go over our stuff from last week that we hit on and what we didn't hit on. In case you missed that by like 2.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I'm well aware that yeah, I get screwed over by player props by 1 yard every week.
Yeah. So maybe if you're taking betting advice from us, do the opposite.
Oh, we were 6-2, baby. If you would have individually bet every one of those, you would have made a little cash, and not even counting the parlay.
Let's see. Last week, the
I hit
over-under.
on both of mine 2 weeks ago.
The over-under for the Eddie Georges hit. Oklahoma 6.5 hit. We were sweating Colorado against Wyoming late Saturday night as I was on the floor of my bathroom watching the game, listening to y'all and puking. And Turtle hit big time on South Carolina against Missouri. And on Sunday, we hit the under of 45.5 Patriots Steelers. Congrats, Nick.
2-0.
I was giving you the props.
Look,
if you want to side bet my picks and not go with the whole parlay, that's cool too.
This dude going into business for himself.
We need to go from last week, Nick.
Yeah, if you want to be in the business of losing the last leg of your parlay every week, follow Nick.
Yeah, Nick didn't pick last week. That's why we won.
Can we go ahead and just kind of get the elephant in the room out of the way of how Fred asked we were to hit that college parlay? Because Colorado won via some very crazy circumstances. And, Nick, your pick hit with some a late game safety allowed us to get the cover.
If Oklahoma would have got the ball back, they would have just kneeled it out and they wouldn't have got the score. But they ended up getting a safety to cover.
And Colorado's in a situation where they're like running out the clock, could have taken a knee. Kid breaks a long 40, 50-yard touchdown. So we were a little bit lucky, okay? But
and we got that fake touchdown with Mateer on the dude sneaking off the field. That was an illegal play. That the referees came and did a press conference and said, "Hey, our bad. We screwed up. We should have got paid more."
They didn't go on Facebook and defend them. Okay, never mind. Let's go to
For the record, I don't do football, for the record.
Oh, I love you, Tommy, because I know exactly what you're talking about.
Apparently not baseball here either.
No, you're correct. That would be a scratch. Boys, let's go. Let's go ahead and give them 4 winners, college football. Let's go, champ. Who we got?
Okay, I'll go first, so I'm not the last leg. I'll take a little side road here, not the top 25, not that path. I'm going La Tech money line over UTEP. La Tech's going on the road to El Paso, minus 178 to get the win. Take La Tech money line.
Sounds like a good place to have a fight. Nobody would watch. I'm going to take, and I think this game's going to be a grinded out type of game. I'm taking under 52.5, Alabama and Georgia.
Mm-hmm. See, I got a few of them here, and I'm trying to figure out which one I want to go with. Tommy, go ahead. While I decide, go ahead.
I'm actually writing this down.
I am feeling confident. I'm going to take Tennessee beating Mississippi State, covering the 7.5 spread. Tennessee went toe-to-toe with Georgia in a really great contest. I think that was last week or the week before. Mississippi State I mean, yeah, they played Arizona State, but I have not been impressed with them. I don't see Mississippi State hanging that close with Tennessee.
Can you repeat that?
Yeah, I'm taking Tennessee to beat Mississippi State over, I believe the spread's 7.5.
Yeah, cover 7.5.
Okay.
Cover 7.5.
I will go with the last leg, Notre Dame minus 4.5 against Arkansas. Arkansas got their heart stripped out last week, losing an embarrassing one. Notre Dame coming in, Pittman trying to coach maybe for his job. I like Notre Dame minus 4.5 on the road to cover and win against Arkansas.
Check out the note that just got updated.
And if you take all of those, it is it's plus 10.29, so about 10 to 1. 10 to 1. Which is about what it was last week.
What you got in NFL, Nicholas?
Okay, so moving on to the NFL parlay, I got Patriots tied in Hunter Henry over 3.5 receptions for the game. They used him a lot
last week.
They use him a lot with Drake May. I think that's Drake May's favorite target, and I think he's going to get more than 3.5 catches.
I picked him up as a late add to my fantasy team, and he killed it last week.
I like that.
I'm going to hurt Tommy's feelings, and I am going to take the Eagles 3.5 over the Buccaneers.
I don't hate it because of the mash unit that the Bucs are rolling out on the offensive line. But if there's any inkling, I believe the Bucs have won 6 of the last 7 against the Todd Bowles just owns Jalen Hurts.
Wedman
I don't know
kills
what
the
he does
Yankees.
to him. It's exact. You should start Wedman. I was thinking about I couldn't do it to my boy, but yeah, if there's a week to bet against the Bucs, it's right now. Even because I don't think Worse is coming back. Godwin might, but yeah, I could see it. But Bowles owns the Eagles. I'm just gonna throw that out. On the other hand,
go ahead. Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I am going to take the Go Chargers, Los Angeles Chargers, to win by a touchdown over the newly anointed Dart-led New York Giants. I don't see a world where that does not become a blowout. I don't think Jackson Dart is made for it, and he surely should not be going against Harbaugh in his first start.
Why didn't they just wait a week and
ugly.
put him against the Saints in his first start?
You and
PJ
every
would've
other
loved that.
person in America is thinking the same thing. That makes zero sense.
Yeah, like you have a chance to have him face a team or one of the best teams in the NFL. Oh yeah, let's just go ahead and throw him to the. What are they doing? Like, I don't get it.
I don't know, but not even that. Just to say, oh yeah, for the rest of the season, no matter what.
No matter what.
Like, dude, why? If it was that way, just trot him out week 1.
Yeah.
How is he more ready now than he was 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, I don't understand that one.
Talk about streaks. We have picked against the New York Giants every single week so far, and we have won every single week.
We have the last NFL pick on the list. Daniel Jones is getting all sorts of love right now. The Colts are playing well. It all ends on Sunday. The Rams minus 3.5 to beat the Colts. Give me Los Angeles. Give me McVay at home. Daniel Jones comes down to earth. Give me the Rams minus 3.5 against Indy.
Love it. That was my second pick on there in case somebody had taken my first one.
And if you parlay that, it's plus 1090. So it is about 11 to 1 if you go ahead and roll with us with our NFL parlay. So we won one last week. We're going to try to keep the train rolling and hit one this week. Let's go now to our pick'em, and then we'll get to our Mount Rushmore mailbag and all that good stuff. But our pick'em, we lead off with Penn State and Oregon, a matchup of 2 of the best teams in the country, a matchup of 2 teams that are competing for the national championship.
Do we want to give before we get in heavy, do you want to gloat?
Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, I think I just figured it'd be understood that I'd be in the lead. But, yeah, we could go ahead and discuss the fact that I'm in the lead. I got the lead right now. First place, 14-6 overall.
Let me pull that up in a different deal. Hey, look, shout out while we're getting our technical stuff together. Shout out to the Golden Medal Lady Lions picking up a dub tonight in volleyball.
Come on.
Over the Grandal Elite.
Good win. Good win.
We'll take them.
So I am 14-6, 4-1 last week. Murda is 13-7, 3-2 last week. Turtle apparently knows ball. He is 13-7 overall, 4-1 last week. Gyro 12-8 was 4-1 last week. The Wizard, he was 2-3 last week, 10-10 overall. Nick 10-10 overall, 3-2 last week. Damien 9-11, 3-2 last week. Tommy 7-8. We got to give Tommy some random games to get him caught up. Nick's wheel is 5-15. Boy, the wheel is terrible. And then some of our fans: Rena's 11-4, Kyle 11-4, Ryan 11-4, Robert 8-2, Big 6-4, Scotty 6-4, Marty 3-2. That is our group chat podcast pick'em standings.
I do owe Tommy a game, so he was actually 3-2 last week, so that would put him at 8-7. Let's do this. Chat, play along. Tommy has to catch up 5 games this week. Give Tommy 3 college, 2 professional games that he is going to have to pick to catch up with the rest of the group. Be as nice or be as mean as you possibly want.
Look, Division III games are welcome. NAIA games are welcome. This does not have to be a mainstream game. CFL is welcome.
Just college and professional.
That's fucked up. There should be at least one a week for the next couple.
No.
17 fantasy drafts. You have to put us off.
Yep. So we're going to do that to Tommy.
I do miss Casey pissing on Tommy about having 17 fantasy drafts consecutively.
The dude had a stretch of 15 weeks in a row where he had to miss for a fan. How many leagues are you in?
Leagues that I actually care about that are big money. 6.
6. God damn. I'm in one
DTB
league.
has moved up. DTB has moved up with the $100 now. When it was $25 or $50, I could really give.
Okay.
But, anything
we're not more than
over
that.
100 now. Well, especially now because we got 18 people in it.
And transaction fees.
Yeah. Notice my transactions this year. I think I made one move.
So in our fantasy league, last year we made the rule to charge $2 per transaction.
Well, I'm so glad I'm not in this league.
Some folks maybe didn't know that or forgot about it, and they got hit with the bill.
$88.
They got an $88 bill. This year it's going to be $4.
Fair enough. Let's lead off. Penn State and Oregon. One of the games of the week in college football. Hell, one of the games of the year in college football. 2 of the best teams in the country. We'll be going toe-to-toe. Big playoff implications, big opportunities for both of these teams. The spread on this game is Penn State minus 3.5 at home. Can James Franklin, the knock on James Franklin has been, man, he can't win the big one. Will James Franklin win the big one on Saturday and beat the Oregon Ducks?
Negative. Oregon got too much offense and just enough defense to be able to take care of the pedophiles.
Jesus.
The pedophiles, he says. Nick?
I said it earlier. I think Oregon has been playing above their potential, and Penn State has been playing below. I think that evens out this weekend. You got Oregon flying across the country to come to Pennsylvania. It's the whiteout. James Franklin finally gets a big win under his belt. Give me Penn State. We are. Nobody? Okay.
No. Tarpons is where I was going to say. That was the only last time I used that. Or Marshall. I'm going Oregon. Oregon's going to go on the road. I don't trust James Franklin. They lose every big game. People give Brian Kelly. James Franklin's been Brian Kelly at Penn State for the last 15 years. I'm going Oregon on Saturday at 6:30. Counselor?
The greatest uniforms in college football against the most boring uniforms in college football is only overshadowed by the fact that James Franklin is 2-20 against top 6 opponents since taking the helm at Happy Valley. That trend will
That's not
continue.
where they play. Learned that last week.
That's not the name of the stadium.
No, it's not.
That's not the name of the stadium. I think it's Beaver Stadium, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Because I know ball. But Oregon, successful. Is going to take the dub over Penn State.
Well, Nick has a chance to win a full game on all of us. He's going on the island and is going with Penn State. Alabama and Georgia, a big SEC matchup, a true home game for Georgia. Georgia's a 3.5-point favorite. against the Crimson Tide, who shit down their leg in week 1, but has been very good since. Who takes this one?
I don't want to say this, so I'm not going to. I'm just going to be regular. Alabama's been rolling. Georgia struggled to beat Tennessee. Give me Alabama. I was about to go into full fight zone, but not doing that to myself.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. Hold up. We got certain people that are not picking here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Shoot.
Nick tried to erase the whole. By the way, while we're setting this up, 3 college games that Tommy will be picking are. Oh, wrong place. So, Tom, you can write this
God,
down.
I'm reading the comments.
Notre Dame versus Arkansas, Cornell versus Yale, and Nichols versus Eastern Kentucky.
All right. Give us a couple NFL games while we're at it. Okay, I got to get into wizard mode. Allegedly, that's a spirit that takes me over. We've got Oregon and Penn State. Let's see.
Everything points to no.
Everything points to no with the Ducks getting a win. I am a huge fan of Sandusky and Penn State. Let's go, Penn State. Showers in the bathroom after the win. Nittany Lions.
Oh,
We
Dusky.
are canceled.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hard to build on that one, huh?
Even Oregon, odd Penn State.
Odd would be Penn State. I like it.
Odd. Penn State?
Nick and the wheel. The only ones going Penn State.
No. The Grand Wizard just went
yeah,
Penn
yeah.
State, baby.
And you got some. Robert Plazons took Penn State. Ryan Colley, Marty Guidry, and Murda also went Penn State.
Okay. Fair enough.
Appreciate everybody playing along. I know this is a damn good time here.
Did y'all all make y'all Alabama? Jay, I think Damien was the only one that went.
did.
So he went Alabama. Nicholas?
I'm not going to do the Pat McAfee chant to make my pick. I'm just going to go straight up Georgia Bulldogs.
Going Georgia. What the fuck was that?
Tried to resist. Couldn't do it.
Hey, our
Is that
iPad's about
from
to
that
die.
TV commercial with the boss? Go Dogs!
We're plugged.
Yeah.
I'm going Georgia. I think that Alabama has been feasting on inferior competition lately. And on the road, I just don't trust Ty Simpson. So I'm going to go Georgia in this matchup. Tommy?
I'm going Georgia too. Ty Simpson's kind of salvaged his season outlook a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be enough to overcome a Kirby Smart defense that is probably going to wake up, hopefully. They're still undefeated. They're at home. I'm going Georgia.
1 second, guys. Damien's getting our iPad situated. I know you guys are seeing him working in there on the camera. We thought we were plugged, but we were not. I think now we are plugged, and we'll be good to go. So Damien's already picked. Nick has picked. I picked. Let's go and.
Well,
Yes, I am sure.
I am sure that Alabama is going to win because I'm a huge Alabama fan, just like every fan of Central Lafourche. Roll Tide, Alabama over Georgia.
That is amazing how I feel like every Central Lafourche fan is also an Alabama fan.
And LCO.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I just let the record reflect. I am going to take the mighty Yale Bulldogs over the Cornell Brown Bears. So I think that was one of my makeups.
Yeah.
So we're the Cornell Big Red. I don't know. I think they're Stansbury of the East over here. What's going on?
Stupid. Billy Goat cheese ham sandwich.
You are not a nut for.
Let's go even Alabama, odd Georgia.
What's another one?
Odd Georgia.
Nick Wheel's going 5-0 this week.
The wheel needs to step it up. The wheel has been lacking big time. All right,
Casey,
you all
what
caught up?
is Nichols Southland?
Southland, yes, sir.
It's good that he's got to go find that shit.
Tommy, can I give you a hint?
Sure.
Don't pick them.
Okay.
Let's go to the next game, which is going to be an NFL game. It's a non-local game. We got the two local games last. The Raiders taking on the Bears. Bears beat out of my Cowboys last week, but the Raiders have Ashton Jeanty and Geno Smith and this, that, and the other. They got a big, strong offense. Pete Carroll in tow. Let's see what the line of this one is. We have a spread in that game of -1.5 in favor of the Raiders. So Vegas is telling you, hey, man, we really don't know. So who we got? The Bears or the Raiders?
I feel like every other week the Bears do well, and then they bad the next week. So they did well last week, put the offense on. So to stay in line with my picks, give me the Bears.
I'm going Bears also. I think Caleb Williams is pretty good. I know that we questioned some things about his personality, but I think he's all right. I think that the Bears have a better quarterback, and I think that Ben Johnson goes on the road and gets a dub.
Who's that crazy defensive end for the Raiders?
Max Crosby.
Max Crosby is going to destroy whatever the quarterback for the Bears.
Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams.
Is Max Crosby related to Bigfoot Crosby?
We're gonna win the game.
It's like pulling the string of a dial, and you just know what's about to be said. I love it.
So I'm going Raiders and my boy Geno Smith to get the win over the Bears.
Tommy?
I, unfortunately, as much as I hate that fingernail painting Homo sapien, I am going to pick the Bears over the Raiders.
The Bears.
Everything points to yes.
Everything points to yes with the Raiders getting a win because prostitution is legal in Las Vegas, and I am one to dabble in some of those things from time to time. Raiders win.
That was Casey, not the Wizard.
Correct. Even Raiders, odd Bears.
Is there anything better?
Bob Swirsky, and I want to
than
thank
this?
everyone for sending those cards to my brother Bill, who recently had another heart attack.
There's nothing better
We
than
are
this.
coming to you live from Ditka's here on Thanksgiving Day, a day for giving thanks for or taking punishment from a team that is known as the Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
That's good stuff.
Okay,
We're caught up. He got it. The wheel
Wheel
was
got the
Bears.
Bears.
Okay.
Slacking over here, man. I don't need a raise.
I agree, Noble. 100%. We need a championship game between Lafourche and Terrebonne Parish. No doubt about it. 1,000% agree.
We're going to work on getting the championship game in Lafourche, and then we'll
Yep.
go there.
Could
But
branch out.
I'm 100% for all that.
Yep. Let's talk about this. Next game on the list. Let's go to Buffalo first.
Who the wheel get?
The wheel was the Bears.
So you say you on it.
Yeah, but I was talking about Noble and his comment, which we appreciate.
The Saints
Noble
are
won?
the Saints. The Saints are traveling to Buffalo. They are playing the Bills. The Bills are a 15.5-point favorite. Obviously, if we did this, we would all pick the Bills to win. So we're going to spruce it up, and we're going to pick against the spread. Do the Saints have any fight at all? Or are the Bills going to just ram it down their throat the same way that Arizona did?
So I'm not going to go for my original picks that I put in a little while ago. Apparently, I picked the Saints. I'm going with the Saints.
You want me? Okay, so we talked about this earlier. 15.5 is a hell of a spread in the NFL.
And I don't like the pick, just FYI.
And this is the type of game that the Saints have no business winning in Buffalo against a far superior team. Not only are they going to cover, the Saints are winning this game. Book it right here.
Out of here.
I'm calling it right now. First win of the season in Buffalo. Saints get the victory.
No. 31-13. The Saints are going to be okay, but that still covers. Buffalo's going to beat the out of them dudes, man. Tommy?
As much as it pains me to say this, because one of my star players of my 5-6 flag football team is Ugo Amadi Jr. Shout out to him and his dad helping me out today. The Bills are going to absolutely destroy the Saints. They're going to beat the spread, and they're going to take it all the way. No chance the Saints win this game.
You know, I want the gimmick for this to be that it interrupts Tommy's pick every single time. But he's a sponsor, so I don't want to do that. So let's go now.
It has been determined so.
It has been determined so that the Saints are going to be victorious over Buffalo, just as Nikolai has determined, give me New Orleans to cover against the Buffalo Bills. And by the way, LaToya didn't do it.
There has to be a LaToya shout out in there.
Saints odd, Bills even.
I'm still mad that Casey does not have a wizard hat in week 4.
Yeah.
No hat, no robe.
Or Francis. Yeah, I'm slacking, dude. I know.
What kind of a wizard are you?
I know.
Don't
Harry
answer that.
Potter.
'Cause I know
Don't answer that. I like that.
And the wheel picks the Bills.
The wheel is very smart.
Sellout ass wheel.
The last game on the list, Lane Kiffin and the Ole Miss Rebels are going to be hosting the LSU Tigers. Whit Weeks, is he going to be getting a dub on the field? Getting a dub maybe after? Who knows? LSU and Ole Miss. Ole Miss is a 1.5-point favorite in what is going to be LSU's strongest test so far this season. Not everybody at the same time now.
I was trying to.
this is not spread. Just who's
Who's
straight up
going to
picking,
win?
right?
A straight
Tommy,
up
go first.
win.
You first, Tommy.
I'll go first. You want me to go first?
Yeah.
My beloved future Florida Gator coach loves ball
Brian
so
Kelly?
much that he would give his only daughter and
Thank you,
plant
Tom.
her as a troll to ruin LSU's best defensive player and ensure that his mind is not on football and on other things. And Ole Miss takes down LSU.
Tommy, you realize that Ole Miss making the college football playoff and having a great year determines that he's not going to Florida, right? You should be rooting for LSU.
No, absolutely not, because Ole Miss is going to do Ole Miss things and tail off at the end of the season and blow it. So I could
All right.
take a dub this week and, just let them fall off at the end of the season like
Okay,
always.
fair enough.
There's only one thing that's going to get ravaged more than Lane Kiffin's daughter. And is it going to be the Ole Miss defense? Give me the Tigers.
I'm going LSU. I don't think it's going to be comfortable. I don't think it's going to be pretty. I think we're going to be biting our nails. I don't think either team's going to have a tremendous amount of offensive success. 27-21 LSU.
You were talking about getting ravaged more than
The
Lane
most
Kiffin's?
ravaged. You don't know the rest of that story.
I thought you were talking
missed
about Trinidad Chambliss getting ravaged by the LSU defense.
Who is Trinidad James?
I don't know.
That's a rapper.
Okay. Is he
He
good?
sings all gold
So-
everything,
We're going LSU.
which is not
getting the
safe
dub.
for our broadcast.
LSU getting the dub. I turned it off. My bad.
They get your picks in.
I did.
They didn't register.
It cannot be determined at this time.
It could not be determined at this time whether or not Lane Kiffin's daughter is expecting child. But Whit Weeks is going to be dominant on Saturday, just like he was dominant in the bedroom. LSU gets the W over Ole Miss. Go to hell, Ole Miss.
Jesus.
The most
Easy
ravaged.
with
Ravaged.
Now let's see what you did there.
There you go, Tommy. Thanks. Big. That's where
I'm
Felix
picking up.
Trinidad. That's where I was going.
Odd LSU even.
See, I think
Ole
that's
Miss.
wrong. Ole Miss is odd.
Come on, let's go, baby. Yeah. LSU.
Got a bunch of folks playing along, man.
Yeah, we'll have to see it. Tommy,
Fair
you
enough.
got some work to do, bro. Cornell and Yale.
I told you, Yale taking
Okay.
the Bulldogs.
All right. Notre Dame and Arkansas.
Oh,
Go with me,
Let me at least
Tommy.
look at that one.
Notre Dame
I'm
was
gonna-
my pick, dude. Go with me. Don't go against me. Notre Dame was my pick on the parlay.
I know, but I hate Rudy. I'm a Jamie O'Hare fan. Damn it, they kicked him off the team. Okay, I'm going against Nichols. Swords down.
Okay, so you're going to Eastern Kentucky.
Correct. Let me just take a little glimpse. I was unprepared for this 5-7 dropped on me. Notre Dame against Arkansas.
They were way nicer to you than I would have been. Those two pro games would have been CFL games. Those
Yeah,
college
give
games
me-
would have been
give me Notre
NAIA
Dame.
games. All right, so
Give me
Tom is
Notre
going
Dame.
Notre Dame. Tom is also
So
going to
Yale,
Eastern Kentucky.
Notre Dame, and Eastern Kentucky.
Ravens and Chiefs.
Oh, good Lord.
Thank murder for that one.
Well,
That's the thing. Like, the Wizard is an act. Tommy says stuff like that, and it's just him.
at Kansas. Oh man, what's the other one I got to pick?
The
let me guess.
Seahawks and the
it's
Falcons.
Jets and Dolphins.
No, Seahawks and Falcons.
Okay.
Good one.
Give me the Ravens. They're going to go in there and upset Kansas City. I don't believe in Kansas City anymore. The power of Taylor Swift is over. She's engaged. It's done. So Ravens over Chiefs and
Chad's going off. I love it.
who? Falcons and Commanders.
Seahawks and it says Seahawks and Falcons, but that's not the game. It is Falcons and Commanders.
You know what? Give me the Commanders. Marcus Mariota is going to go in there and upset his old team.
Okay.
Plus, I want to see the Falcons keep losing. NFC South needs to keep going down.
Cha-ching! Cash it in! Here come the